What's going on, everyone? Thanks so much for tuning in, and I'm sorry for the delay between part 4 and part 5, but granted, we are back. I was sick for a little bit, so I couldn't film the intro. Long story. Part 5 of the $215 Pacific Rim. Let's go. And we see an open to 6,400. Again, I think this is going to be a three bet here. 18,755 with the ace. Not a good hand to call out of position here, but likely ahead of the hands that are opening on the button. There's going to be a wide range, a lot of hands that are opening in this position. And ace is ahead of that, but we can't play very profitably out of position here. So we're going to re-raise, see what Heart Rob has to say. And we get a full. We pick it up. 146K. We're in the lead, you guys. We are in the lead. Let's go. Let's go. The 9-3 on the button just going to be a fold. Man, we do have the alfalfa there. We do have the alfalfa going. It's so frustrating. I didn't take a shower after I took a nap, and I didn't think I was going to be streaming. I thought I was just, going to play this tournament. I'm not going to think about it. Ace-9 suited, we're going to raise here. Pretty solid hand. Click it up to 67.20. Tim Flynn, thanks for the host, man. Appreciate it. Action on Daniel Durr. In the big blind. And we get a full. Pick it up. 152,000. This is going well. Steady progression. We pick up the king, queen. All right. We'll continue on with the raising. We are guaranteed, again, 1560 right now. First place is 6,000, though. So we have another 4,500 to play for. We get 3-bet to, very small out of position here. Very easy call with the king, queen. No reason to 4-bet or anything. I think just calling is good. Play it in position relatively deep when we see a king-high flop, which is great against a Daniel Durr. We have a bet of 9,600, very small. Let's call and take to the turn. 5 on the turn, okay. Doesn't really change much for us. And they check. I don't think we want to bet here. The only bad card is an ace. I'm not really worried about it. I guess a 7 or a 3 is whatever. But I think we're owning ourselves if we bet here. We're just going to check back, represent some weaker hands. 8 on the river. Okay, they check. Do we want to value bet our king-queen? Sure, I think so. Let's make it 22,000. It's good. If they raise, our life sucks, but we fold. If they raise, we fold. Even if it's a min raise, I think. I don't know. We'll have to see what the exact price is. And we do get a fold. We pick it up. 180,000. Taking a pretty commanding lead now. Let's put some pressure on. Let's sit up, you guys. Is it pressure time? Don't tell them. Just kidding. They're obviously watching the stream. We see an open. I think just calling out of position is good with this. Get a call on the small blind. Fine. All right. Let's take it to the flop. Refresh and excited, and there's still lag. Okay. We can restart it on break, you guys. We can restart the stream on break. Ace 7-6. We have the king high flush draw. Do we want to check raise here or check call? What's going to be the play? Checks around. All right, we see the 8 of hearts on the turn. If Heart Rob bets, I think raising is a good plan. But it checks to us, and we're just going to bet. We get to set the price for the river. We get to build the pot for when we get there with a 5 or with a spade. And sometimes it just works as a pure bluff. It goes fold, fold. We pick it up. 195,000. Almost at 200. Let's go. Let's go, you guys. Sound is in sync, but the webcam is delayed. Let's, here. Still looks the same to me, but maybe that changed something. Get an open for Heart Rob. Do we want to 3-bet the queen 9 here? Again, I think so. Yeah, it's we're continuing to put pressure on, and you would think they're going to pick up on it, and maybe they do pick up on it here. But the thing is, it's still just going to be so profitable to 3-bet the queen 9 in this spot. Their fold to 3-bet's very high, 86%. It's really difficult for them to continue considering everyone is tied and we have double everyone else. So I think we continue to 3-bet with the queen 9 off, which is a hand that we can't call out of position, but it's like strong enough that we should probably play it. Probably play it. And we have a tank here. We get a long tank and a call, and we flop 2-pair. The dream. Let's go, you guys. We're going to bet 23,000. This easily puts enough in by the river, and it's a fairly draw-heavy flop, so I think we want to bet the size. So let's bet 23K. We don't want to bet like really small here because there's so many draws on this flop. Even with our bluffs, we're going to bet this size. We happen to have 2-pair, which is not bad. Now, on this sort of board, we can get it in with a lot of hands. This is not a lock with top and bottom pair by any means. They raised to 60,000. We are going to shove here with the queen 9. Good luck us against Heart Rob. Hopefully we hold. There's so many draws out there. Come on. No, against queen jack. Ayah. God, so sick. 2-pair with 2-pair. Sick cooler there, you guys. There's nothing we can do, obviously, on that flop, flopping 2-pair. We're still in the tournament with 20 big blinds. Disappointing, obviously, to drop down to 5th place, but that's okay. We will just continue on and hope that doesn't happen again. It's not very fun, but that's okay. That is okay. We see so many hands in that spot. Nut flush draws, second nut flush draws, a 10 and a pair. We do see king 10 for what it's worth, king 10, which is a straight, which does beat us. We see queen jack, we see aces, we see kings, we see 10s, we see queen jack. Yeah, it's too bad. So obviously we're beating a lot of that, but we continue on. There's nothing we can do anymore. We get a bet and a call, queen on the turn, 17,800 in the middle. Action on always win. It goes check, check, okay. Going to be a relatively small pot by the river. Action on Rickwa again. Who checks? Bet of 9,490. And a fold. Takes it down. Ace check suited. Okay, this is a very strong hand. It's a really awkward spot if we get reshoved on. Ace check suited. Get an open here. I think I'm just going to call. I don't think we have to shove pre. We're going to play this spot in position a lot of the time. We know this flop. The ace jack 5. We have 2-pair. It checks to us. We're going to bet. I think 12,000 is good. That makes an awkward sizing of the turn, but that's fine, I think. I think that's okay. Get a call out of the big blind and a fold. Okay, 5 on the turn. And I think we shove now. We have a pot-sized bet left. So we will shove. And we get a fold. Pick it up, back up to 100K. All right. All right, we are third of 5. Third of 5. This is a late night final table. It's true. Confirmed. Pretty late night. See limp here. I don't think the table's that soft, actually. Jack 10 of clubs. I think people are playing fairly well. I don't see any huge mistakes here. It's definitely a very soft tournament, but in general, I think our opponents are pretty decent. Always win, definitely a regular. I forgot it crashed, so I have to remark people. I think Heart Rob is playing like a regular. His opponent's playing like a regular. And we don't know anything about this opponent yet. Only 42 hands. And we get a raise and a call. Do we overcall with the king 4? I think so. The price is so good. I think we have to. See queen 10-9. Ah, yeah. Okay, maybe it was queen jack 9. I was going to say get this flop out of my face, but it's fine. Checks around. We see 7 on the turn. We will we restart the stream on break, you guys. We will restart the stream on break. And we're going to fold here. What do you think about a donk bet with the king 4 suited and with flush draw 3-handed? Oh, you could have done that. Could have done that. Yeah, it's interesting. Oh yeah, that's okay. 20 beebs, we still okay? We are nose. We're fine. He's 3 suited. We see an open on the button. This is a pretty awkward spot for us, actually. And that we're in 3rd place, so it's a big mistake for us to bust before these guys. If there was no ICM pressure, this is a shove, I think. Without it, I think it's a fold. I think 3-betting is a bad idea, especially with the dynamic we've built. We're going to get played back at a lot. And we don't want to bust before these guys, so I think we have to fold the ace-3 suited, which makes me sad, but I think it's true. And Heart Rob takes it down. Fold the 6-5 here. Action on Rickwell with 13 Bieberrinos. Hoping for busts, obviously. We're hoping to just continue laddering up. We see a limp, though. And check, all right, King, Queen, 5. So what's going to happen on break, you guys, when you hear this? I'm going to stop the stream when it hits break, and then I'm going to restart it up. So you're going to have 4 minutes of dead screen, but you're not going to be missing any action. It's going to be when the tournament is on a 5-minute sync break, just to let you know. So you're not going to miss anything. It just means it's going to be a dead screen for 4 minutes as we restart to hopefully fix this audio issue that we have going on. I can try this. Let me know if that does anything. Because it looks okay in my OBS. It's however it's getting sent to Twitch is off, basically. King Jack suited, okay. This is a hand we can play. Is it a hand we want to play now? I don't think so, with these 2 shorties. I don't think it is anymore. We can flat, but then we get squeezed a lot. Maybe we can flat, though. The only thing that sucks is if we flat and then we get squeezed by Rickwell. But I don't think it happens enough, so we will call here. Take it to the streets. And we do see squeeze, and I do think we're going to have to fold against Rickwell. Well, there we go. Shove, reshove. We could be down to 4. Jacks against ace-9. We want the jacks to hold. Do they hold? They do. Let's go, you guys. 110K going to always win. We are down to 4 people, guaranteed $2,200 right now. That's pretty solid. There's still a lot to play for, though. We're playing for 6,000, so 3,800 left to go. GG to our opponent. GG. Let's keep it going. 3 of 4. Keep rolling. Betting a call. All right. We may be too late into this thing to restart. No. Yeah, we're just going to try and fix it however we can this way. I think we're too late to restart. We have it recorded, so don't you worry. You'll be able to watch the replay without the sound off. It shouldn't be too big of an issue. What's up, Cable Car? 9-8 picks up a big pot against Jack Deuce. We are on break, you guys. I'm going to go up see the roommates, and I'll be right back in action. We can take it off sub mode for the break, you guys. So yeah, 2.5 minute commercial. Then we come back and we continue the grind. Thanks so much for watching. We're 4-handed in the 215 Pacific Rim. Stay with me. Punky with the sub hype, man. Punky5333. Thank you so much for the sub to the channel. I appreciate it. Welcome to Staples Stable. Welcome. Thank you, thank you. What's up, White Depth? How you doing, man? Okay, we're back in action in 1 minute, you guys. How many subs? 689, Beaver Willie, right now. Maybe tomorrow during the Sunday grind we can get to 700. Maybe, maybe. Thanks, Punky. All right, we'll continue on. We'll take it off sub mode for the break. Getting open under the gun. I do think we defend here. Daniel Durr picks up chips, so we are 4-4. 2,200 guaranteed. Audio is delayed in the VODs too. I'm recording it on my machine locally here. Plus we have a video editor, so he'll be able to sync it up if necessary. Which would be annoying, but it's true. Raising, we get a 3-bet. I think it's just going to be a fold now, obviously. We are sitting 22 big blinds deep. Thanks, Lost in Poker. All right. And we see a bet of 14,000 on this King 5-6. Just takes it down. Blinds going up to 2K, 4K. That puts us at 19 big blinds here. It is a $1,000 pay jump. 2,200 to 3,100. We'll call it 1,000. Rounding. All right, it's 900. Let's be fair. Raise on the button. Call from always win. 4-4 deuce flop. See Jarver, yeah, man. For sure. 10-7. Do we want to raise this up on the button? I don't think so. I think a little bit too weak here. I get a raise before us anyways. I know Red felt our computer crashed when we had to restart the stream. Our computer crashed, so we switched to mobile. I was just restarting and everything, and I was playing on mobile, and then I reloaded it, and it wasn't Red felt. There we go. It's Red felt now. But yeah, my computer crashed when that guy was tanking. All right. There's 16K here, 40K in the middle. Thank you, Punky. Thank you. Ace 9 diamonds. That's the nut flush. Takes it down. I'm going to fold the Jack 5. Going to fold it. And raise on the button to 8,500. Back into sub mode. Man, that was chaos. There's so many people at this hour we don't know. So it's not like the normal community. Of course, there's lots of the community hanging out, but yeah. All right, we're back. We're back in action. What up, SuperNet? How you doing, man? Ace 3. We get an open from Daniel Durr. 3-betting all in is going to be profitable, but I think flatting is a little bit more profitable. Getting 4-1, so we will. And we see an Ace King Queen flop. A check here. Start with a check call. Evaluate on the turn. We do have the top as pair. Not the best kicker in the world, I would say. We have 95-68. We'll call. I don't know if this Daniel Durr person is the kind to start bluffing. That 9's a pretty bad turn for us. I think if we see a bet on this turn, we have to fold. The reason is, I think they check back all their queens and 9s. We lose to Ace King, Ace Queen, Ace 9, Jack 10, King Queen, King 9, Queen 9. And against the hands we're hoping they have, which is like flush draws, we're not doing that well. So I think we have to fold the turn here with the ace-3. We must fold it. Deuce 8's going to be a fold here. 689 subs, that's awesome. It is pretty sick. I'm extremely honored to have that many people support the stream. Big thanks to you guys. Action on always win here. Ace 10 suited. Here it is. This is it. We're just going to shove on the button here. Going to put it all in. Hope for a call from a worse hand. That's all we need. We just want ace 9 to call here. Okay, we get full fold. All right, pick it up. 61K, back to 15. Beberinos. We're going to fold the ace 3 under the gun. I guess we're in the cutoff effectively, but we're going to fold. They're all basically tied up there, and then there's us. Let's just get a double through from Heart Rob, and then everyone's pretty much tied. Again, that would be fun. I'm going to raise to 8,800. I am going to be defending almost everything here, but I think it's fine to fold 6-3. I think it's okay. Thank you guys so much for watching part 5. I was jumping the gun there. Like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know what you think down below, and we'll be back for part 6 tomorrow. See you then.